So if you're someone who bounces around from workout to workout or diet to diet or some sort of a health protocol, and you're kind of all over the place, and maybe you've got a lot of knowledge around all kinds of different types of diets and workout programs, but maybe the struggle is you have a really hard time committing to just one thing. Because let's face it, in the world of health and fitness and nutrition, there are endless amounts of information and endless numbers of programs that you can follow. And you can become very knowledgeable in all of those different things. And the really interesting thing to me is that all of them claim to be the best. So how is someone to know what really truly is the best? And I think at the end of the day, it really just comes down to being able to make a decision and, most importantly, stick with your decision. Because in a world of subjectivity, right, and there is so much subjectivity in this area that it becomes, again, very, very hard to know exactly what the quote-unquote right thing is to do. Now, I have my own beliefs on it, and I believe that what we do is the right thing to do, and I've defined what it means to be healthy and what it means to be fit and all these things. But still, people can argue that, and that's totally fine. But what I found for me, and what has given me the success that I've had over the years, and I'm talking about decades, the thing that has given me success over the years, over these decades, is just the fact that I've chosen to commit myself to something that I feel deep in my soul is right for me. And quite honestly, I feel like it served me really, really well because I know that I feel great, I look great, I perform well, I feel very healthy. I go to the doctor and the doctor wants to give me a high five and tells me to keep doing what I'm doing. Like, there's a lot of signals that say that, hey, maybe I am doing the right thing. So I continue to stay committed. I'm 100% committed. I think this is where a lot of people really struggle, is instead of committing to one thing, putting the blinders on and just going all in on that thing, they bounce around all over the place and eventually end up just spinning their wheels for the majority of their life and never really find success. And I think it's important to also understand that there's a difference between wins and success. I love wins, but wins are very kind of short-term things, right? Like if you lose 20 pounds, but you gain it back, that's not success. Even though you had a win, it's not really success. Success is something that you measure in the long game, right? Really successful people in their relationships, successful people in their health and their fitness, successful people in their business. Those are the people who have committed and have stayed the course and have put the blinders on and avoided all of the shiny objects, because I know there's so many shiny objects out there that we have to really just kind of focus. Even if maybe you're not doing the absolute best thing, what's most important is that you believe that the thing that you're doing is the best thing that you can do. And it doesn't mean that you can't make some small changes, but you need to focus. And if you focus and you stay focused for years upon years upon years, there's a good chance that you are going to be way more successful than someone who has the perfect program, but only does it for a very short period of time, only has a few wins. So look, the game changer here is your level of commitment to doing that one thing. Focusing on that one strategy of eating, focusing on that one strategy of training, focus on that one strategy of health, focusing on that one woman in your life that just lights you up, focusing on your family. Like, it's a one thing. You put the blinders on and you focus and you do the things necessary to be able to build and cultivate and water that seed so that that plant can grow. You don't want to cut the plant down and start over again. That's not success. In fact, it's the opposite of success. So look, if you want to know what we do and what I've been doing for years and years and years, and what I continue to do and what I've trained people to do for decades, then I want to encourage you to check out the masterclass. I've laid it all out there so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And maybe you don't think it's perfect, but maybe it's something that you can sustain for the long game. And I would argue that if it's something that you truly believe that you can sustain for the long game, even if you don't think it's perfect, and good luck finding perfect, I think it'd still be valuable for you to really consider and hopefully implement into your life. And look, if you'd like some help, this is what I do. I help people build the right habits into their life so that they can live a healthy, athletic life. All right, hope this finds you well. And get out there, get focused, and get some long game results.